Episode 445. The fight begins. Lin Jingyan's performance remains as sharp and experienced as ever, while Sun Shang, as expected, is showing some signs of trouble. First, the mockery and embarrassment he'd suffered the day before still stung. And second, when it comes to mental fortitude in a match like this, can a youngster really compare to a seasoned veteran? While he may have had a slight edge on paper, victory ultimately comes down to performance on the day. Sun Shang's performance in this match was simply not praiseworthy. In the end, his one autumn leaf fell, while Lin Jingyan's Tang Sanda still had a quarter of its health remaining. Sun Shang silently retreated from the competition stage, met by a chorus of boos from the crowd. Chen Guo didn't hold back, launching into a mocking tirade. Just yesterday, Chen Guo wouldn't have gotten this worked up. But after hearing so much gossip about Yi Shu, Chen Guo now held a deep-seated dislike for excellent Era team. This clearly showed that Chen Guo was a fan of the player first, and the team second. So now, having discovered that the player and the team don't get along, and that the team isn't exactly in the right, she's decisively switched from fan to hater. What possible expectation could she have for Sun Xiang, the one brought in to replace Ye Shu? The moment they saw the first team failing to gain an advantage, they looked down on them. After saying a few words to the interviewer, Sun Shang hurried off the stage. The second player for Team 1 was Misty Rain's Li Hua, whose character was the ninja, Dark Forest. Li Hua was also a player renowned for his lightning-fast mechanics and unpredictable movements. This type of player is the natural nemesis of a veteran like Lin Jingyan, whose skills are on the decline. With Dark Forest at full health and Tang Sanda down to a quarter of his, Lin Jingyan's defeat in this match was utterly decisive. Next up for the second team was Lin Hai Team's Zhao Yang, piloting the Chi Master Boundless Sea. The Chi Master is a highly versatile class. It's a well-rounded fighter, capable of both offense and defense, with support abilities and burst damage. It's also a class that's very easy to pick up. But at the pro level, an easy-to-learn advantage like that becomes completely irrelevant. Even the most difficult classes are mastered to perfection at this level. Just because a class is easy to pick up doesn't mean you'll be able to master it. The two of them tangled in a fierce struggle, each perfectly showcasing their own play style and their character's unique traits. After that, neither side made any glaring mistakes. In the end, Zhao Yang, leveraging the foundation laid by Lin Jingyan in the previous match, defeated Li Hua. The final player to take the stage for Team 100 Blossoms in the team competition was Tang Hao. Tang Hao was still riding the high from his underdog victory 2 days prior, and facing Zhao Yang's nearly depleted Boundless Sea, he defeated it without much effort. Then, the first player for the second team's vanguard took the stage. It was actually Thunderclap Team's Shao Shiqin. This arrangement came as a bit of a surprise to the audience, since everyone knew Shao Shiqin's expertise lay in team command and tactical planning. In the all-star match, players can't appear twice, so Shao Shiqin should obviously be playing in the team competition. With all the stars on this team, anyone they sent to the singles match would be stronger than Shao Shiqin. But doubts aside, the match had already begun. As everyone expected, Shao Shiqin was indeed no match for the red-hot Tang Hao in a one-on-one duel. Even though his character, Life Extinguisher, was slightly stronger than Tang Hao's Dorilo, the mechanic class, which relies heavily on positioning, was completely shut down by Tang Hao's relentless pressure. In the end, Shao Shiqin was defeated, and Tang Hao helped Team 1 turn the match around. The team battle royale concluded with Team 1 taking the win, earning them 2 points. With a score of 4-1, Team 1 maintained their lead. However, the team battle in Episode 3 carries a massive 5-point value. Although Team 2 only secured 1 point in the first 2 rounds, they can still pull off a major comeback with the final team match. After a brief intermission and some thrilling highlights, the audience savored the star-studded duels from the arena. And indeed, on paper, Team 1 was always the stronger side. Sun Shang and Tang Hao, these two second-year players, were already stepping into the realm of top-tier pros. The 3 players fielded by Team 2 were indeed a notch below them. Of course, Sun Shang really did drop the ball in the opening match, losing the first round and earning himself a good deal of scorn. But in the end, Tang Hao pulled off a 1 versus 2 victory, stealing the spotlight at this all-star weekend. After all, the opponents he defeated were all-star caliber players. After a brief intermission, the moment everyone had been waiting for arrived, the main event of the entire All-Star weekend, the team competition of the All-Star game. That kind of chaotic, star-studded free-for-all is something you can only see in the All-Star game. That kind of one-on-one duel, you could probably see it in any regular league match. As for the players who would be fighting, everyone already knew by process of elimination. The only question was who would be sitting on the bench. After the 12 players took the stage one after another and accepted the host's interview, they each walked to their competition booths. The randomly selected map loaded into the arena, and the lineup arrangements for both sides were immediately displayed. For Team 1, the 5 starting players are Zhou Zekai from Samsara, Yu Wenzhou and Huang Shaotian from Blue Rain, Chu Yunshu from Misty Rain, and Su Mucheng from Excellent Era. The substitute player was Samsara's Zhang Botao. For the second team, the 5 starting players were Tiny Herb's Wang Jiexi and Deng Fusheng, Tyranny's Zhang Xinjie, and Void's Li Xuan and Wu Yuzi. The substitute player was none other than Tyranny's Han Wenqing. That Han Wenqing, an absolute offensive player, was made a substitute was another surprise for everyone. But a glance at the second team's lineup made it clear why Xiao Shiqin was sent to the individual competition. Team 2 had 2 tactical masters on their side. With Zhang Xinjie present, they could naturally afford to send Xiao Shiqin to the individual competition. And the 6 players Team 2 ultimately kept for the team competition were precisely the classic duos from 6 different teams, Wang Jiexi and Deng Fusheng, one dynamic and one steady, Han Wenqing and Zhang Xinjie, one attacker and one support, Li Xuan and Wu Yuqi, the dual Ghost Blade specialists. There was no doubt about it. Team 2's playstyle was going to be incredibly dynamic. As for Team 1, they were clearly running an offensive lineup. Apart from Yu Wenzhou's Warlock, Swaxar, not a single one of the remaining 5 classes offered even a hint of support. Huang Shaotian's Blademaster, Troubling Rain, Zhou Zekei's Sharpshooter, Cloud Piercer, Chu Yunshu's Elementalist, Windy Rain, and Su Mucheng's Launcher, Dancing Rain. They were all through and through pure attack-type classes. Only the Wave Sword and Wave Array techniques, which were the specialties of substitute Zhang Botao's Spellblade Wu Lang, were quite effective for crowd control. However, from an offensive formation standpoint, this first team's attack pattern was comprehensive, ranging from the farthest to the closest, from single target to area of effect. This attack formation wasn't just thrown together at random. As for the lack of support or crowd control classes, which are so crucial in team battles, that's just something you have to accept at an all-star event. After all, the ones who are more likely to win popularity are always the offensive players and characters. It's like in football, the most famous stars are almost always strikers. You rarely hear of a defender or midfielder becoming a household name. Since the All-Stars were selected this way, they naturally lack the clear strategy and synergy of a proper team. So, ending up with this obviously flawed all-attack lineup was pretty much inevitable. In contrast, the second team had managed to include the few support and crowd control experts from the All-Star roster, giving them a much more well-rounded lineup.